How are you going? Welcome to another round of Red Skis Righteous Readings for and Righteous. We are continuing with the main monthlies for the month of August 2021. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising of that sign. We're up to next. So we are doing a full Celtic cross with clarifiers for the month of August for you. Sun, Moon, Rising and of course Venus of that sign for August 2021. And seeing what's going to be coming in. We have a massive, we've been having a massive rainstorm as well as hail all day, so, and it's continuing currently now, so if you hear a lot of weird noises, that is full pelts of rain, as I am still, as you can tell, on location, secret location, caravanning throughout Australia, so don't mind fingernails. Libra, please, Spirit and Guides for August 2021. What messages do you have for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising of that sign, please, Spirit? August 2021, Celtic Cross. For Libra, please, La Chavon. Alright, Libra. Let's find out what's coming in. August 2021, Libra, please, Sun, Moon and Rising of that sign. Oh, okay. Wait till all cards are drawn, please, and then I will explain all of the placements and meanings. Crossing obstacles and or issues, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Future energy coming in for Libra, please. Advice from Spirit, please. For Libra, August 2021. Okay. Alright, the bottom of the initial deck, we do have the Page of Cups, so this is an offering. Someone coming in that's very loyal, that wants to do service. Someone that's very loyal, very meditative. They want to offer services and they want to help you with a specific goal. They want to, put effort into something that is very near and dear to you. They've got a real willingness to want to help. Pages are always younger individuals. Adolescents. Seeing some of you could be doing some work with your children. Trying to collaborate something. For the rest of you, it's trying to find that youthful spirit. To be so studious and so intent. Libra, Libra, this is a very big reading, I think, for you. There's some major arcana, but we have quite a, that would be the hail coming in. And that's not the worst we've had today. So, Australian weather. You currently coming into this reading, coming into August, we have the sign of Aquarius coming through here, the star, wish fulfillment, hope, feeling like everything's in alignment, like your wishes are being fulfilled, like you have a chance to really make your dreams come true. It's a real sense of having a real insight, a real influence, a real hope, a real effort, a real chance. You feel really optimistic at the moment, and you feel really like if there was ever a time things were coming for you, it's now. Obstacles, crossing issues with the Page of Wands reversed. So this is talking about some indecision or reluctancy, some instability, or a gossiper, someone bearing bad tidings, gossiping about you, bringing on displeasure, maybe even breaking your heart. So someone trustworthy, I feel, because we've got that Page of Cups at the base and this Page of Wands, it reverted in the crossing, obstacles, issues, Libra. So I do feel that, you know, maybe this could be one and the same, someone that you once trusted, you know, someone that you once were very devoted to, a young person, you know, ended up sort of not being what you thought they would be, or ended up turning and changing. Crowning hanging above you, Libra, for this reading, the Hanged Man. So your life is currently in a bit of suspension. You're really taking this time to transition, to change, to reverse your mind, your way of doing things in life, in physical, in mental. You know, you're abandoning a lot of the ways that you have been doing things, even if you've been doing this for a long time. You're really reassessing, going with inside self, really obtaining a lot of wisdom at this time, really learning lessons, learning how to sacrifice, learning how to really take it all in, all these significant events, and taking everything as that, as an opportunity to better oneself. Grounding, root of reading, foundation, reason we are here, Three of Wands. Waiting for those ships to come in, waiting for the payoff, for all the work, all the effort, all the passion, all the devotion, all the time. Waiting for that ship to come in. How long does one wait for their payoff, for their ship, for their prized possession to come in before they say enough is enough? Past energy leaving you now, Eight of Swords reversed. So in the past there was a lot of treachery in the past, even difficulty. You had to really work very hard to get through this. There was a lot of depression, there was a lot of, you know, anxiety, but you feel like you're coming through this now. Even though this is in the past energy, this is something that you've worked very hard to get through, something that's been a mental anguish for you for quite some time, maybe even since young childhood, birth type thing. Future energy coming in, the Four of Wands reverse. So we have a loss of full tranquility, unfulfilled romance, or insecurity. We feel incomplete here in the future. We just feel like there's just something else. There's another edge, there's another, we want more. Advice from Spirit is death, transition, Sign of Scorpio coming through here now. The Death card reminds us that we need transformation, clearing away the old to way for the new. We need to lose things to gain things at times. We need to have some abrupt change. We need to have some shake up here. Could also be that you may be dealing with a possible death and you're grieving and you feel like you can't get past that. That's for a select few. Outsiders looking in, not necessarily the view of what is actually going on, but it's just their view of outsiders looking in on you is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. They see someone that's very impatient, very uneasy, very imprudent, and someone that is losing a lot of money through unwise investments, or just not making the right decisions by not thinking things through clearly. Hopes and fears, Libra, the World reversed. Imperfection and a failure to complete the task that you are starting due to lack of vision, due to disappointment, due to not being bothered really, I feel. Outcome, Six of Swords reversed. This is saying that you really are at a stalemate, and there's been some unwanted proposals coming through, maybe some confessions and declarations that you really didn't want to hear, you really didn't want outed. You feel uncomfortable, you feel ridiculed, you feel judged. And I feel as if a lot of it is not even correct, and even if it was correct, judgmentalness is, don't let it get you down. It passes. Gossip changes like the winds. Let's clarify this reading now for Libra. Please have clarification of this reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for August 2021. Clarification of this reading, please, Spirit and guides for Libra. Oh, that's very slippery fish. For Libra, please, Spirits start with clarifying the star. Okay, we have the Hermit and the Six of Swords reversed. The Page of Wands reversed in the challenges, crossing and or issues. Please clarify the Page of Wands reversed. The Emperor reversed. The Hanged Man in the crowning position. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Foundation, the Three of Wands. Can we please clarify the Three of Wands energy? Yes, we can. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Tower reversed. Past energy, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Can we please? Yes, we can. King of Pentacles. The Four of Wands reversed for the future energy. Can we please clarify the energy of that? Yes, we can. The Seven of Pentacles. The Death card for advice from Spirit. Can we please clarify the Death card? Yes, we can. With the Knight of Wands. Outsiders looking in, they see the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Can we please clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed energy? The Nine of Wands reversed. Hopes and fears, we have the World reversed. Can we please clarify the energy of the World reversed for hopes and fears? The Empress reversed. And the outcome, we had the Six of Swords reversed. Can you please clarify the outcome, which is the Six of Swords reversed? Clarifying the Six of Swords reversed, please, spirits and guides. Knight of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Cups, and the Star. Bottom of this deck, we have the Queen of Wands, and she is reversed. When we have the Queen of Wands reversed, it really does speak of a person who is very jealous, very deceitful, very unstable with their emotions, very fickle, very resistant, very oppositional, and possibly a bit of infidelity here that, yeah, butter wouldn't melt in their mouth, you know what I mean? It's just, it's not the way it is, the way they sell it to be. Right, we've had some multiple clarifiers come through here, so just give me a moment to look over it and we'll get into it. Okay, so you currently had the Star. This is clarified by the Hermit and the Six of Swords reversed. So you're currently coming into August, Libra. You want to have this wish fulfillment. You want to have your dreams, your desires met. You're going inside yourself, the Hermit, Virgo, and Aquarius energy coming through here, to really understand what that means, what that details, what that involves. It's all good and well to wish upon a star, but to actually understand the consequence and the devotion that is needed to bring that in is what you're trying to understand at this point. The Six of Swords reverse, it says that there is really an unwanted proposal, confession, declaration to be met with here. Maybe it's you to yourself, maybe someone else has declared something to you and you've wanted to exile, pull back, go into that hermit mode. Maybe this, what you once was wishing for, is in fact not at all what you really want. Crossing obstacles, issues. We had that Page of Wands reversed. This is clarified by the Emperor reversed. So the issues that we're having here at the moment is some indecision, reluctancy, or instability, or someone coming in to bring displeasure through gossip. The Emperor reverse talks of someone that really can't make up their mind, who's again very indecisive, very sitting on the fence, very weakness of character, of will, very ineffective, and they can't really control their emotions. They're all over the shop. They're just not consistent. And this is your challenge, to stay consistent, to not become fickle and fence-ridden or sitting. Crowning, hanging above, the Hanged Man clarified by the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Going inside of self to get the wisdom that is needed, the advice from your internal knowledge, and having sacrifice through that. The Queen of Pentacles reverse She speaks a real atonement to a character of real false prosperity. Someone that's very suspicious, who brings in a lot of suspense because they neglect their responsibilities. They are distrustful and they fear failure so much that they will do anything to seem like they're winning when in fact they are the ones causing the dramas. You're trying to go inside self to see this for what it truly is. This individual. Foundation, root of reading, reason we are here. We had that Three of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in. Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Tower reversed clarifies this. You have been waiting a long time. A very, very long time. The Nine of Pentacles reversed is talking about roguery, you know, bad faith, possible loss of valued friendship and treasured possessions. You know, you've been waiting for these ships and this ship has not come in. This possession, this treasured ideal, fruition, whatever it is, it's not come in. Why? The Tower reverse. Because we are just waiting. We're not doing anything. We're just waiting. Tower reverse is continued oppression, following the old ways, living in that same rut, because you just cannot bring in any change here. It's the same shit over and over repeating. We're just waiting on a dock for nothing. To just continue waiting and to just to accumulate more loss. Past energy, Libra, leaving you now. Eight of Swords reversed, backed by the King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords reversed is knowing that you had a lot of treachery, a lot of past history that was really bad in the past. So you've had a long running of shit, basically. People either doing the dirty or people trying to stand above you. That King of Pentacles to me is a very experienced person with business acumen, usually married. Maybe this is someone that promised you a lot, but they were not in a position to give it. Not only in monetary means, but also in relationship, maybe also in banking terms, like investments and or other, something contractual. Real, wish you didn't meet that person, you know what I mean? Future energy coming in. We have that Four of Wands reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. So the Four of Wands reverse is an atonement to unfulfilled happiness, insecurity, disjointment within the home. Seven of Pentacles, though, it says that we are trying to put in a lot of hard work here to progress through this and to have growth and ingenuity and to grow this successfully. So what was not working unified, we are still trying to really bring it together. Monetary, we're trying to learn, we're trying to develop, we're trying to expand, we're trying to grow. Advice from Spirit, Death card with the Knight of Wands. Full transformation needed here. Ridding ourselves completely of the old to make way for the new. Why? Knight of Wands. We need to make a journey here, an advancement into the unknown through acceleration, change of residence, change of self, change and transformation, forward moving now. Libra, advice from Spirit. Outsiders looking in, what they see, not necessarily what the fuck is going on, just their view. The Seven of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. They see someone that is really losing a lot of money through unwise investment and being very, very impatient. When you back that with the Nine of Wands reversed, this speaks an atonement to a lot of obstacles, a lot of adversities, problems, delays, disasters, and barriers to overcome through even possibly ill health. So they see someone that's lost a lot due to bad decision, ill health, or someone that's just had a lot of obstacles and hasn't risen to the challenge. They see someone that's quite weak, whether sick or not, someone that's just weak. Jesus. Hopes and fears, Libra, the World reversed and the Empress reversed, both major arcana again. The World reversed, things not ending, continuing with the same old cycle through imperfection, failure to complete the task you start, disappointment, lack of vision. And when the Empress is reversed, it talks about a lack of concentration, a lack of interest, inaction, indecision, delay, anxiety, a lot of fear, but a lot of not doing anything either. Inaction, yet fear for inaction. You've got to move it. Outcome was the Six of Swords reversed. This spoke about, you know, an unwanted proposal, confession, declaration coming through here as the outcome for August. This was clarified by the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, you know, that's really clarifying it by saying that there is, again, stagnation, a lack of determination and direction due to narrow-mindedness and idleness. The Ace of Cups is saying that there is great abundance to be had here, fulfillment, perfection, and joy even, and opulence, and beauty and pleasure overflowing. The Star is saying that this is, in fact, your wish fulfillment if you'd give it a go. It may not seem like it to begin with, but it is. Behind the veil of something hard, arduous, or treacherous is in fact the greatest abundance of all. It lies right behind the curtain. Actually, that's what I will title this. It's just behind the curtain. You think it's all hard and all this. But even if it was all that, wouldn't it be worth it for the abundance by which you seek the Ace of Cups and the Star? Isn't it worth it? I guess that's what you have to ask yourself, isn't it, Libra? Yes, we must fight sometimes very hard for things, and yes, sometimes it comes to a point where enough is enough. You know, waiting for your ships to come in and they don't come in. But isn't something you really, really want, and that you know that you really, really want, like the Star, something you've wished for and devoted so much time wishing for, when an opportunity like that even lifts a lid to come even a slither close to you, isn't it worth everything you've got to give it at least an half-breath's eyes go? Especially when you've wished for it for so long. What's a wish worth? Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me for your August 2021 reading. If you've not done so already, like, share, but most definitely subscribe. Red Ski's righteous readings, always raw, always righteous. And I thank you again for joining me here on location. Cheers all, and I'll see you on the next round. Bye. Light and love to all. Happy August.